Hello and welcome back to an all new Player 2 unboxing. My name is Paul James, and in this episode, the first in quite some time, it's been a while since we've done one of these, I'm going to be getting into Kingdom Come Deliverance, a game that I picked up today. This is a retail copy that I got from my local EB. Thank you EB Games Sunbury. Brad, you guys, your team are awesome. We're cracking into the game today. This is an indie developed game that came from Warhorse Studios. If you want to learn a little bit more about the game, you can find an interview that I did with the team back in 2015. Just search for Kingdom Come on the website, player2.net.au, and you can see what they had to say about it there. But this is the retail game. It was a Kickstarter-backed project initially. It has now received publishing support from Deep Silver, and the game is now consequently in my hands, retail, as well as the benefit that I got a Kickstarter code as well, which I'm going to share with some family. We're going to get into the collector's edition. Bit of game art on either side, including obviously the logo and the contents. More art, including the logo, but it's the usual box inside a box thing. And now, without kind of too much messing around, we really get to kind of what makes up this collector's edition. So, the first thing we've got appears to be a cloth map of sorts. Cloth map. Basic, but yes. Certainly looks to be a cloth map, one that represents the world that the game is set in. I don't know what that name is off the top of my head, but this is the map. We've got an art book, something that I'm not going to dive too heavily into out of fear of spoilers. I have not yet started this game, so I am very eager to do so, but I thought you'd want to see the contents of this first. I don't know what's within. I'm going to open it and show the camera, and you're welcome to have a bit of a look, or you can look away. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Here's a few pieces of art. All right, we're moving on. That's the art book. Next up, we have the soundtrack, the game's original soundtrack. There's 24 tracks, including which is inclusive of a bonus track, running for about 54 minutes. Soundtrack, for those of you who still use CDs these days. I'll be ripping that and then having a digital version. The main attraction, which is of course the game. I'll try and get through this foil as quietly as possible. So by getting the collector's edition, you actually get the retail version of the special edition, which includes some codes, which I won't be showing off, but it is the Treasures of the Past DLC, the game itself, and a bit of spiel about that. We now have, and look, these are divisive, but I'm a big fan of Steelbook editions, and it appears as though we have a fairly pretty sort of steelbook here for Kingdom Come. The title down the side, some fantastic art at the front there, and small amount of it on the back. This is not just a simple steelbook, they've really put a little bit of time, care and effort into the design of it. No codes or anything to be seen within, it's your typical steelbook. There it is. And finally, finally, the statue that comes with the game. That too is sealed up. We've got the same promotional art attached to the back that we've seen a bit. If you followed this game at all, you will have seen this picture quite a lot. You're even looking at it here on the front of the game. But within that, we have silver, probably not real, silver statue of a fairly imposing knight, maybe? We'll see. I'll try and get nice and close to this. It does have the Warhorse logo on the shield, which is quite cool. otherwise, a pretty simple little figure, statue, piece. Certainly quite solid. But that is everything that you will find inside the limited collector's edition for Kingdom Come Deliverance. A game that if you're not aware of it, should be on your radar. I've certainly been vouching for it in patched episodes and the insider episodes for quite some time. It is an open world RPG, very similar to what you've come to expect from the likes of Skyrim, minus the fantasy. This is a very gritty, dark, medieval sort of game that reportedly is doing some really great things. So that's the final product. That's the contents of the collector's edition, the limited collector's edition. And then just some boxes of paperwork, some DLC, promo art. If you've enjoyed it, please consider picking up the game. I will be reviewing the game for the website, so you can look forward to that in the coming days, hopefully. Depends on how long this thing takes. The days to come, we expect to see some content surrounding Kingdom Come Deliverance. There will be player 2 plays. I'll make sure to record one of those for you, and a whole bunch more. All that stuff can only be found at our website and our YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/player2netau and player2.net.au for the website. You can find Player 2 Plays, Patched, The Insider, Video Games Club, a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch of stuff there that can only be found at our YouTube channel, so please go and check it out. And for that written content, player2.net.au, you can find reviews, previews, opinion pieces, features, the Player 2 Writers Draft, news, and a whole bunch more. There's some awesome stuff contributed to by some of the best talent in Australia, so please make sure to go and check that one out. For some ongoing updates, just to see what we're up to and what the site is up to, make sure to follow Player2AU on Twitter and myself at PaulJamesP2, where you can see links to articles and just a whole bunch of other random thoughts and opinions. Until the next time we do one of these unboxings, who knows when that'll be. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.